love myself. I love myself like even more. Listen, I love myself so much. I fear God so much. And like, I fear him like no other right now. And like, boy, look, he the only one that I'm scared of. Listen, he got me so scared. I'm telling the kids like, boy, I can't tell you nothing wrong because if I tell you wrong, I'm gonna get in trouble. Hey, you talking about I don't want to get in trouble. I sound like my daughter talking about Nyla. She talking about, Daddy, I don't want to get in trouble. I'm gonna get in trouble if I do that. Now I understand. Hey, Daddy feel the same way. I do not want to get in trouble. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't tell you nothing wrong. I got to tell you the right thing because if I don't tell you the right thing, and you as a youth and you grown, and I tell you the wrong, and then something, you know what? I'm gonna be in trouble with that. I'm gonna be in trouble, and I don't want to get in trouble. No, I'm gonna teach the youth and everybody the right way. It's not easy, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to keep giving it to them and give it to them and give it to them and give it to them. You know what I'm saying? You cannot slip when it comes to these kids. You got to tell these kids the right thing because things are so fucked up in this world. They trying to really take these kids' mind. They're really trying to take these kids' soul from such a young age now that you got to tell these folks the wrong thing. You got to keep these folks away from certain shit. You can't do it all. It's like no. It's like you have to occupy their time. You have to occupy these kids' time with things that are positively good for their brain stimulated to keep these folks out this devilish ass Western ass philosophy. You know how Bob said, right? No Western civilization, right? See why Bob said he doesn't want no oil, okay? Because this shit is fucked up out here. It's fucked up. I had to tell the girl the other day, like, she on there talking about happy pride. I said, you 8 years old. What are you doing talking about happy pride? I said, that's for grown folks. Ain't no way you should even be worried about no pride. You shouldn't even be thinking about that. Shouldn't even be in your world. But get what? That's how these folk got these folks. They got the folks just like that right there. And this shit's sad. It's real sad. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, all you can do is your best at doing what it is that needs to be done. Don't slip. Don't ever give up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a full-time job, bro. It's a full-time job. I don't care what it is that you say. Anything that you're doing is a full-time job when it comes to the kids, when it comes to cleaning their house, when it comes to fucking, right, trying to be on God's team. It's a 24/7 job. You know what I'm saying? There's no days off with God, bro. There's no days off, bro. You can't pick and choose with, what is it? Nah, man, ain't no days off. It's like, man, like this shit is every day. So it's something that you really have to prepare yourself. You choose to, if you, it's like you really have to be willing to accept that and understand that, yeah, things are going on different right now. And the message that needs to get out, it needs to be a message, the right message, a message of love, the message of truth, the message of look, don't worry about those folks. Don't do that. Right? Okay, try to stay focused. I don't know, bro. It's just a lot right now. You feel me? That I'm going through so much that I'm going through right now. I'm trying to get over this so that way I can get on and continue to go on with my journey in life and the purpose that he has for me, the plan that he has for me, the mission that he has for me. I have to continue this mission. But these folks don't want me to continue my mission. You feel me? They want to dim my light. They don't like my light. My light shine too bright for these folks. And that's not my fault. That's their problem. You feel me? Maybe you should try to do some things to try to, instead of trying to always take the easy route, because there's nothing, when it comes down to this, there's nothing easy about it. There's nothing that I went through that was ever just like easy, boom. Nah, it's not easy. I done been through motherfucking storm and back. I done been through goddamn hell and back. And guess what? Right, I'm still going through it. Still. So it's like you have to be able to handle these things in a way that is like, boy, yeah, I came up out of there. I may have been down, but I came up out of there. You feel me? And it's like you have to remember the things that got you up out of there. You have to hold on to those things that got you up, because you have to think about God. Because yeah, what if God wanted to, like, it could have came out, it could have turned out way worse than what it is. So just always try to find the lesson. Always try to find the lesson. Always trying to learn the lesson in the L. You feel me? If you feel like you took a loss, don't look at it as a loss. Try to find a lesson in it, because there's a lesson in everything. I said, listen, I love kids movies. I love Disney. It's a lesson in everything. And that's all. I just look for a meaning, because if it doesn't hold any meaning, if it doesn't have any value, you feel me? It has to mean something. It has to have some kind of value for me to be able to fuck with it. You feel me? I mean, shit. Look at me. I know I mean something. I know I got some kind of value God said that, look, he feeds these spirits. If these birds, if I feed these birds, what you think you mean? If I get her, so how much do you think I'm gonna let you go? Nah, we got some real serious value, bro. We got some real value. And people have to look at that value and understand their own self-value, their own self-worth. You know what I'm saying? You have to find that shit within yourself first. You know, right now, like, I'm gonna make sure that you get a more clearer picture. I'm gonna give you the understanding that you need. I will make sure that you get the clarity and the right guidance that it is that you know what I'm saying, that will make a difference in the things that you do and how you do in your life, or just the overall period as yourself. So it's like, just let me make it through this, and I got y'all. I got everybody. You feel me? Because again, what that's what God's team is about. God's team is about helping everybody. God's team is about helping others. Okay, God's team is about loving others. God's team is about caring and taking care of others, taking care of the kids, taking care of the old one. Everybody, right? Living together. Having God's team. Okay, it's about. Okay, so it's time to get back to the things that these folks are trying to take us away from. It's like, he's tired of this shit, bro. He's tired of it. I'm tired of it. We're all tired of it, and nothing is gonna change until we start to make a change. You can't say, well, this, that, and the third, but you know what? You remember what he always said, your heart, your mind, everything has to be open, bro. You feel me? You have to be open in order to receive. And if you're not open, then you're not ready to receive. And you can't gain any fucking blessings out of it if you just close yourself off to it. Closing yourself off is only going to make it worse. It's only going to hurt you. You're not hurting nobody else by closing yourself off. Because, see, you're going to see these folk make a change while you still over here stuck in that same mad energy, that same mad bullshit that ain't gone nowhere. Shit still fucked up. Nah, because guess what? You thought that putting in that work was too hard. And then, listen, see, you worried about the wrong thing. Nah, go and do that little work that guy got. Because that way, nah, look how much he done for you, but you can't do that for him. It make no sense.